we're gonna talk a little bit about materials and items that you need to farm every single day or every single week while playing the game to make your characters level 20s on the link slots, to make them max ascended, stuff like that, to max them out in general, to max out your items, you know, all of these necessary and useful items that you need to get, right? There are definitely some items that you need to like wait for because events are sometimes limited and you cannot get them that easily, stuff like that, you know the drill, such as editing brushes for an example. Brushes are kinda limited, blah blah blah, you get the point, or Transcendence Points in general, some of the items, right? Okay, first of all, link slotting characters. You want to link slot your units to level 20s, level 10s, whatever, you get the point, where to get these potions from. The best way of farming potions right now is gonna be the epic raid section. And why? Because this one will give you a lot of potions. People are using potion characters here as well to farm the epic raid. This one is not gonna be that hard to farm in general, right? And you can use whatever you want, you know, as long as you have potion characters, people will play for sure because everyone is farming potions here. I do have all of these decks ready. You know, you're gonna use pots, blah blah blah, you get the point, and you're gonna farm the epic raids with 5 times of tickets. You will be able to get a lot of potions from these. Please ask nicely for potion characters if you have them, stuff like that. If people have it, it's cool. If they don't, please still play with them because whenever they are beginners, you know the drill, man, how hard it is to get every single potion unit in the whole entire game. But the general way of farming potions is farming the ultimate stage here with a potion character. You know, you're always gonna save down your decks, you know the drill, and spam these runs. Why here and not IZ? Inheritance Zone is a little bit easier always than epic raids, but the thing is, the base drop rates are definitely worse than in the epic raid. This is still a viable option, but you're gonna get less mats, and yeah, in ER the difficulty level is almost kinda the same whenever it's the normal epic raid available. In the awakened one, yeah, I do understand if someone will come here and farm Inheritance Zone instead of the epic raid, right? But only when the awakened is available, because the awakened epic raid is a little bit harder always. Next thing, where to get Transcendence Scrolls to max out your unit to like level 10 stats, right, on the Transcendence slots. Where to get these scrolls from? There are a couple of ways in the game where you can acquire them, but the thing is, these are limited materials, so you can only get a couple of them every single month. The first way of getting them is the Chronicle Quest Exchange Shop. You will always farm the stages here, the last 3 chapters, to acquire these type of bags. The first one is gonna be the bronze bag, you know, as you can see here, the item drops, the second is the silver, and the third is the gold. And there are 3 parts of the Chronicle Quest with 3 exchange shops, right? And if you're clicking on the exchange shop, you will see all of these scrolls available in there except the big ones. The big ones are not here. The big ones are from the epic raid shop and the weekly missions. But don't worry about it, I will show you all everything, right? So you have the mediums and you have the smalls on the Chronicle Quest stuff. Now, there is EX Co-op, which is again time limited, so it comes back every single month for a week. This one, if you don't have medals here, don't even worry about it. When the event is available, get the medals and get them out, right? The other thing is Brave Battle Shop, you know, the PvP shop, medal exchange. You're clicking on the materials and you will see some of the mats here shown, yeah, here, right? These are kind of pricey in my personal opinion, and only the small ones are available, right? So no big ones, no mediums, nothing like that, right? But you do have some essence scrolls here down below. Again, kind of expensive. These ones are kind of whatever. People are usually buying orbs instead here, which is definitely understandable, but I did want to show you that these are still here, if you know what I mean. Now the next thing, again, there is one more place. You click on the events. You're clicking on the difficult quest tab, and there are every single week a couple of missions where you can get some of these scrolls from, right? The Transcendence Trials will give you the big ones, as you can see, right? Different colors, of course, different stages. These will give you the medium, you know, the medium ones, as the quest says as well, and the small ones. But be careful because these are 10 per week, right? So if you're gonna do 10 of this, you're not gonna have enough options to do the medium one at all, right? You can separate them like 5 here and 5 there, but if a quest is together, you know, these things are unfortunately forced together in the missions, right? But these ones, again, same vibes, 10 per week. These are every single week, resetting at Sunday night, you know, almost Monday, if you know what I mean. And these are silver scrolls, depending on the unit that you have, you can get them here as well. And the last way of getting Transcendence Scrolls is gonna be the Epic Raid shop here. Epic Raid shops are always limited to the type of the Epic Raid that is available right now. So you have the Xyle normal version, right? So you have the Xyle shop. You know, you will find some of the big Ascent Scrolls here, stuff like that, you know, the drill, man. But no medium and no small scrolls, right? But you will find every single type of scroll in the game while searching for them in the exchange shops, if you know what I mean. Again, the next thing, whenever the Awakened comes out, you will be able to get this stuff from the Awakened. You know, these are all of these stuffs here that they have to, of course, reset when the Awakened will come out. Next thing, Transcendence Points. I mean, we are still waiting for that type of mission in the game, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Caleb promised that we're gonna get that someday. I mean, we don't know when, man. You know, these little points that you need to use for like the last slot to be rerolled. Now, that's what I'm talking about right now. Or you're selling 5-star characters that you cannot use, that you don't want to use, that you don't need anymore ever again, and you're gonna get 20,000, right? Like, let's just say, for example, I'm unlocking this Ishta, and I'm gonna try to sell it, right? 20,000 is gonna be exactly enough for one specific role, right? Or you're doing that, or you're gonna use all of your 4-star and 3-star characters, blah blah blah, that you're getting from the point event farming sessions. You know, with the multi-select, bam bam bam, you're selling 18 characters here, you're getting only 300. Right? Like, it's kind of sadness, guys. I'm gonna be honest, it's sadness, but it is what it is, man. There are no other ways. You will have the premium ticket option available as well. Like, you know, if you have a lot of premium tickets, you can auto-sell all of these tickets here. You know, auto-sell on, you're gonna sell all of the 4-star units, and you're gonna spam these tickets. But it's slowly accumulating, stuff like that. You cannot farm these, man. I'm gonna be honest. Next thing, crystals and jewels, 2 ways of farming them. One thing, if you're super new to the game, it's better to farm them individually as scholars from the power up quest tab here. You know, clicking on the events, of course, first. You're gonna scroll down, find the crystals. These are for the 5-star characters. These are for the 6-star characters. You know, it's better to farm a lot when you're starting off the game, so you don't have to worry about it, and later on, never touch these quests again. Maybe you're gonna ask, am I gonna run out of these mats? Shouldn't I run out of these mats pretty soon? Whatever, no. Because if you're gonna have just barely enough, and after that you're gonna start farming every single time the point events, just spamming the runs non-stop for characters and accessory tickets, you know, point events are always available, you're gonna get a lot of jewels and crystals accumulated from these stages, right? And you have to farm the point event anyways. Everyone farms the point event for character tickets. Next thing, how to get a lot of coins. Maybe you need a lot of gold in the game. Okay, so you're playing point event, you know, everyone plays the point event. If you're playing the point event, use a strong character here as a main leader, like the Stance Zangetsu for an example, and apply coin accessories and some of the coin links that you have, maybe, you know, on your characters and stuff like that. You know, like maybe you have this Omaida, or maybe you have the free Kisuke, right? Just check it out, what do you have, and apply it always. You know, it's easy to get these coins if you're consistent with the farming and stuff like that, but if you need coins right now and not in a long run, you need to farm the co-op coin trial or the single player one. We're gonna find the coin quest, scroll down, bam, level 100, use coin characters, and you're chilling, right? You can do the same thing in the single player as well, single player coin trial, because that way you can save time and, you know, not waiting for anyone to join, blah blah blah, you get the point. It's easier in the single player one, but this one will give you more if people are joining. You can get a lot of gold as well from the Epic Raid exchange shops if you have some leftover medals here that you don't need to use anymore to exchange items, right? Of course, you can just like click on it, exchange as many as you want if you don't need the medals anymore and you're stacked with gold. Okay, EXP Crystals, where to get them? You can't, bro. I'm gonna be honest, you can't. Because like, yeah, there are a couple of missions which you can do and you're getting these little by little, but the big prizes of the EXP Crystals are in the anniversary events. New Year's co-op, or anniversary co-op, or Brawl Quest. All of these things are limited, right? These are super limited, and you don't know when these events are coming back, right? So like that's the only thing. Other than that, if those are not available right now, maybe you're watching this in 3 months, whatever. If those are not available right now, bro, get to the co-op section, and you need a lot of, I mean, EXP Crystals. It's still not worth to farm them, don't get me wrong. I'm just gonna show you where to get them. You can get the enriched droplets down here and spam these, right? You're doing this for droplets, if you know what I mean. But, I mean, you're still getting a little bit of EXP Crystals. You're still getting EXP Crystals from the IZ as well. But, as I said before, you know, the big prizes of the EXP Crystals are only available in the Brawl Quest, New Year's Co-op, or the Anniversary events. Okay, where to get a lot of droplets to max out your link slots, characters, blah blah blah, you get the point. Enriched Droplet Zone, Co-op section, easy bro, right? Super easy. You can use droplet characters as well. I wouldn't suggest so. I think it's way more fun to play this quest with units that you like to play with, and just get a lot of droplets. Sometimes this droplet zone is with 2x, with 3x type of drop rates. Please do not farm these. These are pure sadness, you know, and you're only getting one color. You know, like, if you need heart, I guess, that much right now, it's okay to farm it, but no one is gonna join to the lobbies. Because everyone is farming this if they need droplets. Because you're getting every single droplet from one type of stage, if you know what I mean. But this one, it's individual droplet stuff. Editing brushes, where to get these to reroll for your accessories, man, for the max stats, stuff like that. Where to get these from. Unfortunately, the event that will give you a lot of editing brushes is not always available, right? There are 2 events that are giving you a huge amount of brushes if you're going crazy and farming. Now, one is gonna be the Extreme Co-op that is always available every single month for 1 week during the month, right? It's usually the last week of the month. Right now it's March, so it's gonna be March last week, right? Before exactly April. But for that event, for you to play it, you need to rank high in Brave Battles. There are 2 type of extreme co-ops. One is gonna be for 7th seed people, and one is gonna be for 3rd seed people. The 3rd seed one is giving you a lot of brushes. The 7th seed one is okay. You can farm that as well. So if you need a lot of editing brushes, make sure to get to the 7th seed at least before the end of the, you know, week of the month, right? If you need it right now. Now the next event is of course gonna be the Brawl Quest, but the Brawl Quest is kinda hit or miss, guys. Yes, it's super easy to farm. Yes, it's super good. It gives you a lot of type of materials that you need in the game. But that event is coming back every single time, bro. Like, sometimes it's 3 months when it comes back, sometimes it's 7. You never know. You never know when that event comes back. So if you see that quest in the game right now, maybe you're watching this in 5 months. If you see that quest, go crazy, bro. Please do, you know, because, like, you never know, man, when it's coming back again. Maybe it's gonna be 5 months, maybe it's gonna be 2 months, 7 months, you know, so it's, if you see that, for sure, go crazy, man, right? Skill keys, where to get skill keys from to not always farm the raid characters. Unfortunately, you can't farm it. There is no mission in the game that will guarantee you a skill key. These are given us randomly throughout guild quest missions, you know, every day that you're doing some guild quest. You have a couple of skill keys in the exchange shop as well, guys. You know, if you're clicking on the coin shop here, give me just a second, you will be able to get 10 skill keys every single month. You know, at the start of the month when these are getting resetted, click on the mats, right? And 10 skill keys, super cheap. You can buy this every single month. Other than that, you will have it in the Chronicle Quest shop as well. Every part here will include the skill keys, but only you're getting 3. You know, so there's 9 skill keys from here and 10 from the free, so that's 19 a month. That's like nothing, guys. That's like nothing. So if you're lucky from guild quest, that's one thing, but that's about it, man. You cannot farm skill keys. How to get Brave Soul accessory tickets and Brave Soul character tickets, you know, these are slowly accumulating if you're playing the point event a lot. You know, like you need to spam the runs of the point event. Extra stage 6, 5 and 4 will always give you more points than 3, 2, 1. Other than that, no diff which event you're gonna do. You know, doesn't matter bro which stage you're gonna auto. Just always do the nightmare one and you're absolutely chilling. Never retry this stage. The ultra one, you're clearing it once and GG's bro. Other than that, you can farm it as much as you want because there are a lot of options here that you can get. You can get a lot of crystals, EXP crystals, Brave Soul tickets. You know, what do you have here? What do you have here? Coins, I guess, characters that you can sell for Transcendence Points, sometimes one link slot potion, which is, I mean, I'm gonna be honest guys, that's nothing, right? But it is what it is, man. You know, for character tickets, you're doing the point event non-stop. Let's go crazy if you have 4 bonuses, and you're absolutely chilling. Not a lot of people will farm Hogyokus, because those are super easy to get from the Brawl quest and stuff like that. A lot of people went crazy on that event. Whenever it comes back, farm Hogyokus from there. But if the event is not available, click to the events, power up quest tab up here, and you will find the awakened training grounds. You can farm this with 10 type of tickets if you need a lot of Hogyokus right now. And our last topic for the day is gonna be how to farm soul tickets. A lot of people are asking this when starting off the game. You can't really farm them, you can stack them up instead. If you're farming the point event a lot, again, coming back to the point event, sometimes you're getting back 3 soul tickets from one single roll. You know, when those windows are rolling, the rewards that you're getting, sometimes you're getting back a couple of soul tickets. You can stack these up and they are gonna be here for 30 days. After that, they are gonna be deleted from your gift box. I never really have too much of these, I'm gonna be honest, because if I have them, I usually use them up whenever I'm doing like a bigger farming session or whatever. There are a couple of soul tickets that you can buy as well from the PvP Medal Exchange shop, Brave Battle Medal Exchange shop. Every single month you can get 50 from there, and it's kinda cheap. I suggest picking it up every month whenever it does reset. We are gonna pick it up right now, you know the drill. This is kinda worth it, 100 medals for 50 tickets. You know the drill, but it's only once a month, and the next way is getting like some soul tickets from your friends from the guild. This is a daily thing as well. If you're, you know, like requesting the aid from the people, you can give tickets to them and you can claim tickets from them as well, if you know what I mean, that they gave to you. But that's about it about the soul tickets. If you're doing a bigger farming session, it's not bad to buy soul tickets from orbs, if you know what I mean, because that way you can get ahead with the mats and stuff like that, you know. That's about it guys. Hopefully I was able to help, and the video is not insanely long, right? Hopefully you know right now where to get these mats from, and if you're super new to the game and you didn't understand like what is link slots or Transcendence in general, even before watching this video or whatever, feel free to click on these guides on the screen. Those are gonna be more in depth about a specific topic. This video was intended for how to farm those materials and not what are those or whatever, if you know what I mean, right? Again, thank you for watching. You know the vibes zone. Wherever you are, have a great day / night, and hopefully I will see you the next one. Take care and bye bye.